Hi, I'm Kathy Lingiel, and I am will be your instructor for the next 10 weeks for Community Wellness Nursing 342. And what I want to do in this first YouTube presentation is just to get you introduced to the course and talk about the assignments. My intention then is to, in a brief, again, presentation each week, point you in the right direction so that you can focus on the content that I think is important. And I'll also review the assignments that are due, which we'll talk about today. So please utilize your Angel site. It's got a lot of resources for you each week as we look at the different content areas. It just is it's packed with all kinds of links and information so that you can explore and get to know the topics that are included in our community health nursing course. If you look at the Getting Started week, that includes your syllabus, and it also has a course schedule. And I'm going to be talking a little bit about that today, but also letting you know that probably by the end of the weekend on Sunday, I will be sending you a little more detailed course schedule that has due dates listed so that you are very clear as to when things are due in our course. And I want to emphasize with you, we have 29 students who are participating in this online course, and I'm really firm about due dates because I want to provide the feedback that I think is important to you. I want to read your discussion questions in a timely manner, and everybody needs to be sending in and uploading their work um, by the due date so that we can keep everything on schedule. There is there are quite a few assignments. I hope they're all enjoyable, and I will try to help you as much as I can. This is just a wonderful area of nursing. It really is my favorite specialty area, and I want to share my enthusiasm with you and hopefully help you appreciate what you're learning along the way. Um, Other resources available to you, Karen Novak, who is our head librarian at Concordia, has embedded herself in the course, so she is going to be offering tips along the way, and she's a resource for you. Please utilize her because she will be able to help you with questions about uploading articles or even finding appropriate articles for the kinds of assignments that we'll be dealing with. So I met with her before our course started, and she's just very excited to be part of our team. So please, again, utilize her. There are only 2 textbooks if you look through the syllabus for our course, and again, we're using Foundations of Nursing in the Community-Oriented Practice, and this is by Stanhope and Lancaster. It's an excellent textbook. I've been teaching community health for about 10 years now, both online and face-to-face, and by far it really is one of the best resources out there, and I want you to utilize it. We'll first talk about your general assignments, and then we'll spend a little time talking about the discussion questions that are interlaced throughout the course. And one of the things I want to emphasize with you, because you do have to validate your statements, please use your textbook. It's wonderful. It's just got so much good information in it, and I want you to utilize it so that I know you're getting in there and reading. It's not to dissuade you from finding other valuable resources out there, articles and other textbooks that you can provide commentary from. But again, remember that your comments, first of all, you can certainly enter personal, professional comments because all of you are out there working as nurses. And then you should be validating your statements by and supporting them with, again, references and then a citation as well. And if you have any problems or concerns with that, please, again, contact Karen because she can help you, our librarian. So let's real quickly talk about the assignments. And again, my intention is as I said, to send out, I'll give you the link to a short YouTube videos each week so that it will emphasize the important information that I want you to focus on and also just review the assignments that are due. And when you look at each week and the assignments that are listed, due dates, and I will make this clear when I send out that more expanded or detailed course schedule, is that the assignments are due by Sunday night for the week. And that would be the day before we start our next lesson in the course. So your first assignment, again, is to do an environmental article review. And this is to pick a current topic of concern in environmental health and offer a review for the article, and then also find two other articles that substantiate your viewpoint. Make this fun, please. There are so many environmental concerns out there, and I really want you to pick something that's interesting. Um, it's just a wonderful way to kind of delve into community health because the environment is so important to us. And again, that's due in week 3. Then your big assignment, and I'm really encouraging you to get started on it, is your community assessment windshield survey. And that is an actual, you going out and taking photos from your car, that's why it's called a windshield survey, of the zip code where your practicum site is. So again, wherever you're doing your 21 hours of observation, the zip code that that agency is included in will be the source of your community assessment. Again, look in the Getting Started week. There are just very detailed instructions for all the assignments as well as the rubrics, and in particular this one. And I really am emphasizing this because it's due week 4, and it is time-consuming, not difficult, and I want you to get started on it right away so that you're not feeling overwhelmed. And that, by far, is the biggest assignment that you have throughout this course. You're going to be taking photos. You're going to be uploading them to a PowerPoint presentation. The next slide in each of the categories would be your objective statements about what you have gathered in the photos. And then the third piece for each of the photo presentations is to validate it with statistics, community assessment data, etc. And I will be providing you with some resources for that as well. So that, again, is the biggest assignment that you have, and I really encourage you to get started on it as soon as you can. From that, and this is really a nice a connection, you're going to be developing a community nursing care plan. So it's the same process you used and you utilized as a nurse, but now you're going to take your community assessment data and come up with a community-based diagnosis and then develop a care plan to go along with it. There is a chapter in the section on community assessment, I think that's week 2, that is from Carpenito. And it actually, again, addresses community-based assessments. And again, please review that. It'll give you some good ideas about how to proceed. You will pick out from your community assessment data one area of priority, concern, a problem, and then write a diagnosis for it, a short and a long-term outcome, and then 3 evidence-based interventions for each of the outcomes. So you want 6 or more in total to address the issue. And again, each week, as I said, I'll be talking a little bit more about the assignments, and I'll try to, again, continue to emphasize some of the resources that will help you with this project. And again, I hope it is enjoyable for you. It really gives you a feel for what community health nurses do, because programming, whether it's through private agencies or in week 1 I'll talk about public health nursing, they are gathering community assessment data, analyzing that data, making a diagnosis, and then developing programming to address the needs. So it's something that is utilized just all the time in our community health area. Then, just to follow through, the next assignment is to develop a health education module, and this should be from your community practicum. please ask them. They're going to give you ideas about what topics they could use some assistance with, and it really is putting together a teaching program that will address a need that they have for the patients that, or clients that they work with. And then the last one is your assessment of the agency. So you want to tell me, how things went and what was the benefit of being there and maybe some areas for improvement. The other assignments are just, again, interwoven throughout the course, and that's your discussion questions. I'll talk about these each week, but just to give you a real brief overview, the first week is just an introduction with questions about what you feel community health nursing is, as well as what your goals are for the course. There's a second entry for the first week, and that's just to pick out a topic for your environmental article review. You're going to be moving in and uploading your windshield survey community assessment, and then each of you are responsible for reviewing two other students' assessments, windshield surveys, and commenting on them. The same is going to follow through as you upload your community nursing care plan. You're going to upload that and then look at two other students and make your comments. And that's just such a valuable thing because rather than me just looking at them, everybody is going to be able to share. And then there's a discussion entry on culture and again how important it is as we're working with a variety of ethnic groups in the community. And we're going to, as we look at culture, be delving into a little bit different aspect and just looking at differences among the people that we work with. There's content on disaster training. Again, you're going to upload your health ed PowerPoint and comment on two other students. You're going to talk about the variety of nursing roles in the community. And then the last one is on just, again, your practicum experience. So I hope this gives you an idea of the kind of work you're going to be doing. And again, if you keep on working at it in a timely manner, I think it's going to go well for you. Please call me at my home if you need to talk. Email me if you have questions. I also am teaching another nursing course, clinical and theory, so I'm not home obviously all day, but please leave me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And I'm always available via email. Again, if I don't answer you immediately, I will get back to you as soon as I'm able. This is a fun course, and I hope it's really going to open your eyes and help you to see how wonderful community health nursing is and really how important it is in today's day and age with all our community concerns. And they're just, there's a multitude of them. Just open your ears and listen to the news, and every day I hear about another concern, community concern, whether it deals with the environment or some kind of outbreak or disease that we're concerned about. And and again, I hope you enjoy this course. I will stay in contact with you. I want you to get to know me, and I want to get to know you. And it's going to be fun.